Hello, my beautiful darlings. How are you doing? I hope everything's okay with you and you are perfectly fine. Guys, let's continue talking about the most important three decisions in your life that you should make. And as you remember, maybe I was talking about the first decision, and that was about the meaning of what is happening with you. So, kind of not reacting and looking deeper than it might seem, like sometimes if you look at the situation that is happening around you, like I call it like point A. So, I mean, this is the physical reality that is in, like you cannot deny it that this is in your life, okay? But anyway, you can change what you can do personally. Probably you cannot immediately change it, but you can change your meaning, what it is for you. And so this is very important. And I also talked about some techniques that you might do for you to detach a little bit, especially from the situation which might seem as a problem to you or as a challenge to you, so which might seem difficult for you from the first sight. Well, okay, the next decision, which is extremely important and which you and only you are responsible for, is the actions that you take. This is extremely important, guys. So, and no, I think let's talk about the actions later, because the next after what is happening with you now, what you need to, how can I say, to be responsible for and take charge for that, and just to make a decision is what you want. What is your ultimate goal or outcome from the situation. So what do you want? So you should just kind of especially if your A point is as as you might think that this is a problem. So okay, you should understand what is your B point, what you want, how you want to change the situation. And so you're not just to get stuck in that current situation and like, I don't know how to say, like so you and only you who is responsible for what you want from the situation. And this is extremely important. So some people are stuck in that position of victim of, okay, like this is happening, and someone is guilty, they started blaming others, etc, etc. So but if you, so that's why I was talking a lot about the first point, because if you are, unless you are in that victim position, you cannot think about the ultimate result, what you want, because you will be stuck, kind of stuck in that position and going around and around this situation, what is currently happening. And it's like a karma, it's called a etheric cord, when you cannot go out of that. Especially I'm talking about problematic situations, of course, but yeah, usually about this. So anyway, you should always see your next point. What do you want to be? What do you want to be? Who do you want to become? What is the way out of this situation? What is your ultimate vision of that? What do you want? This is extremely important, because we are all different, and we have so many different situations, and for each of us the outcome might be really different. What we want is completely different. So for example, you are working currently at the position of, I don't know, a manager, let's say, but this is your point A and you are not satisfied with it, right? for example, and but your point B will be, for example, to become an ultimate, I don't know, dancer. But for another person, it will be probably it might be to become, I don't know, a housewife. Okay, so that completely. So the next step, actions which we will be talking about is it totally completely depend on these 2 points. So that's why first 2 steps is to define these A and B points, and this is your decision, guys. And this, I believe that this is one of the most important decisions, because on this point you change your beliefs, especially when you have so much we have so many emotions and desire and to change the current situation, and this is really important. So you should understand. So what can I say? When when you decide something, especially when you decide something, when you have this, strong intention, then okay, now it's gonna be like this, and you kind of burn, as Tony Robbins say, you burn the boats, and you just understand that you don't want to go back to the what you had before, and the situation, like okay, you know what I mean, like is gonna clearly change, okay, and there's no choice, and you only see this okay, so this outcome, and you just don't have all those excuses, like etc etc. So you just go and do it. Not do it, but at least first you decide that you want this. This is really important, and the more the more emotions that you have here, that you want to change your life, the deeper your belief is. Because sometimes we just make these decisions like, okay, like a New Year resolutions, like I will start doing this since Monday or since New Year. But your decision is like, you have this left out, that you have this how can I say, thing, that something that is how can I say, that helps you to not to do it. Okay, so you leave some opportunities for yourself to escape from it, if I can say so. So you don't burn the boats. But usually people change when very stressful situation happen with them, and that's when they decide very strongly and once and for all, like, okay, so they have this strong decisions that they never ever do this again, they never ever want this in their life again. So that's why, guys, remember I was telling a lot about planets which sometimes teach us, like Saturn, through some difficult situations. Why? Because when everything is more or less okay, a person tend to relax and tend to be in their comfort zone and not to think about their point B. And yeah, and so, but the main goal of the person here on this earth is to improve, to level up, to make a spiritual growth. So that's why it is very important to do it consciously, guys, not to wait unless some bad situations will push you to do it. So think about, so the next point, guys, is think about all your B points, what you want in your life. Again, what can help you is brainstorm. Just write everything that comes to your mind, everything that you want. Actually, when you take this out of your head, it might be some A points or some B points. Anyway, then it's a big deal, of course, to work with all that stuff. But at least you understand what you want, and then go to to analyze your goals, to formulate your goals in a correct way. So this is very important. support it. Okay guys, I love you with all my heart. Be yourself, be limitless, live life on your high quality terms, and remember, you are the best and you deserve it.